everybody, this is Dee with another episode of Self Talk with Dee, the vlog where I talk to myself, I answer myself, and I try to get to that exact reason of what caused me to be stuck. Because I just woke up one day and I said, I'm stuck. How did I get here? What steps do I have to take to um, unglue myself from this situation where I am? So, the thing that I wanted to discuss today is forgiveness. It is so important to forgive the ones who have wronged you in the past. A lot of us say, oh, I forgave that person, I just won't forget, or I'm just not going to spend time with that person, I'm not going to be present with that person, I'm not going to get into that situation again. So, have you really forgiven that person? The thing that really annoys me and ticks me off sometimes is when you apologize to someone and you let the person know that you're not going to do this anymore, and the person says they forgive you, but every opportunity that that person has to reignite or rekindle or to bring up the situation, even if it's with a laugh. Yeah, I remember you did. They will constantly bring that thing up, and it brings this feeling inside of you sometimes. You know, as kids, what did we do? We forgave each other freely. We could just literally have a fist fight, and 2 seconds later we're hugging each other, we're talking. It's as if that never happened before. But as adults, we get stuck and we can't get past the anger, the bitterness that we felt when someone did something to wrong us. So what is the next step? Remember that scenario of when you were a child and how you freely forgave the person. What is it that you needed? You needed that person to know that their actions or inactions affected you, caused you to be angry, have resentment, to be bitter. And once they knew that that's what happened, and the cause that the part that they played in causing you to feel that way, for that person to acknowledge, yes, I see that I did this, or how this could have affected you, even if that wasn't my intention, and to not do it again. And once you're able to let the person know that you were angry, let the person let you know that, yes, I played some part in that. Even if my only part in it, I don't feel that I did anything wrong, but the part that I did wrong is it affected you in some kind of way. I made you feel hurt. So even if I'm just apologizing for the hurt that you felt, the unintentional hurt that you felt, to acknowledge that and to take the steps to not ever do it again. You know, I had someone who wronged me, and told the person, I said, listen, I forgive you because one, God forgives us. And if you want God to continue to freely forgive you, you have to forgive your brothers and sisters. However, it's hard for me to get past that point and really start giving my all to that person, because once bitten, twice shy. You don't want it to happen to you again. So I remember saying, this can't happen. Oh, well, we're all imperfect, and no. You don't understand. This situation that just happened can never happen again, especially for a long time. Because yes, we are imperfect, we fall short, but when a person continues to do the same things that you've already voiced to them and said, this is what upsets me, and they continue to do it, you start to wonder, do they really value the friendship? So the first person that I feel that we all have to forgive is ourselves. Let go of that hurt, that resentment, that pain that you feel towards someone for being in the situation. I allowed you to hurt me, or maybe you did something that caused hurt to someone, and the person's forgiven you, but you still have not let that go, because that's a part of forgiveness that a lot of us forget to do, and it is very important. Let go of the hurt and the resentment and the feelings, because that's what forgiveness really means. You're letting it go. It's as if it's a clean slate. It's as if it never happened before. So let's take the time to think about the things that we have done to wrong others, and the things that we have done to wrong ourselves, and how we truly forgiven ourselves for that. One of the things that I've been carrying all for years is, when I was young, my grandmother passed away. And I remember her brother saying to me, I caused her to pass away because I wasn't the best child. And I started thinking about, oh, if I wasn't bad, if I didn't do this, if I didn't do that. And it was a guilt and a shame that I felt. And it kind of felt like everyone can see that guilt and that shame. And I just held it and held it and held it. And I would tell myself, it's not your fault. You were a kid. Your grandmother knows you love. But a part of me kept holding that in, and maybe that helped contribute to where I am today. So is there something that you did in the past as a child? Is there some kind of guilt that you're holding on to? I remember one day I wrote the word guilt down in cursive, and when I spelt it and I looked at it, it looked like I spelt the word quiet, Q-U-I-E-T, instead of G-U-I-L-T, because I have a bad, I'm not the best, my handwriting is not the best. So when I looked at it and I saw the word quiet, I started thinking, quiet the guilt, quiet the guilt. So that's what we have to do. Let's quiet the guilt, and that will help us to forgive ourselves, and then we'll be able to also freely forgive others that have hurt us in the past, and still spend time with those people, still grace these people with your presence, but let it go completely. Be intentional, because that's what forgiveness is. It's an intentional decision. I'm not going to harbor these feelings anymore. And once you become intentional with your life, and you're able to say, you know what, I don't want to be miserable anymore. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to hurt anymore, And think about it. If this person you were to find out is no longer living on this earth, would you feel like you were right, or would you feel like, I don't even remember what I was angry about? Why didn't I get past this step? Why didn't I forgive this person? So let's start there. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.